Tamil Nadu's political and film circles are once again in the spotlight. This time over the tragic Karur Stampede, which claimed 41 lives and left several others injured. Now, Tamil actor and politician Vijay's party, Tamilaga Vettri Kazhagam, has approached the Supreme Court seeking an independent probe into the tragedy. The party is challenging the Madras High Court's October 3 order, which had formed a special investigation team led by Inspector General of Police Asra Garg to investigate the incident. So, what exactly happened? What does TVK's petition say, and why is this case being closely watched? Let's break it down. On September 27th, a massive crowd had gathered at Veluswamipuram in Karur district for a public rally organized by TVK, the new political party founded by Tamil superstar C. Joseph Vijay. Police record says around 27,000 people attended, almost 3 times the expected crowd of 10,000. The event began late, and by 8 p.m. when Vijay finally took the stage, after a delay of over 7 hours, the restless crowd surged forward. Breaking past barricades, within moments a panic spread. People started pushing and falling over one another. Most of the victims were women and children who had traveled from various districts across western Tamil Nadu just to catch a glimpse of their favorite star. The incident turned into a horrifying stampede, resulting in the death of 41 people and injuring several others. Following the tragedy, the Tamil Nadu police filed cases against several TVK functionaries, though Vijay himself was not named. The charges included culpable homicide not amounting to murder, criminal negligence and misrepresentation of a crowd strength. A one-member government commission was also set up by the state to probe the event. However, questions soon arose about the impartiality of the state police and the overall management of the event. On October 3rd, Justice N. Senthil Kumar of the Madras High Court ordered the formation of a special investigation team, that is SIT, headed by IGP Asra Garg. In his order, the judge called the tragedy a huge man-made disaster and said the court could not remain silent after witnessing such a large-scale loss of lives. Justice Senthil Kumar also made strong observations against Vijay and his party, saying they had fled the scene, abandoning the crowd in chaos. He noted that the party leadership showed no remorse even after the tragedy. Now, TVK has moved the Supreme Court challenging this very order of the Madras High Court. The petition was filed by TVK's secretary, Adhav Arjuna, and mentioned before Chief Justice of India, B.R. Gavai, who has agreed to hear the plea on Friday, that is October 10th. In its plea, TVK has asked for an independent investigation led by a former Supreme Court judge, not by the Tamil Nadu police. TVK argues that the High Court itself had doubts about the independence of the state police. Yet, it ordered an SIT made entirely of Tamil Nadu police officers. This, according to TVK, makes the probe biased and prejudiced. The party also claimed that there could be a pre-planned conspiracy by miscreants behind the stampede. Hence, it argues that only an independent probe can uncover the truth. The TVK petition goes further, saying that the High Court made critical remarks against Vijay and the party without verification and without giving them a chance to respond. They say this violates the principles of natural justice. The plea notes, the petitioner party and its leader are prejudiced by an order that appoints an SIT composed solely of the state police, especially when the High Court itself had expressed dissatisfaction with their independence and conduct. In other words, the party feels that the very police force whose impartiality was questioned cannot now be trusted to investigate the incident fairly. This is not the only legal challenge linked to the Karur Stampede. Earlier, the Madurai bench of the Madras High Court had dismissed a batch of petitions, including one filed by BJP leader Uma Anandan, which sought a CBI probe into the tragedy. That bench, consisting of Justice M. Dhanapani and M. Jyoti Raman, had ruled that the investigation was still at an early stage and there were no credible signs of interference by the Tamil Nadu government. The judge warned petitioners not to turn the courtroom into a political arena. However, they allowed people to approach the court later if they could show evidence of a bias. The bench also issued an important direction: no political party or organization should be allowed to hold public meetings on national or state highways until proper safety procedures, SOPs, are put in place. Meanwhile, the Tamil Nadu Chief Minister has assured full cooperation with the SIT investigation. The CM said the government will extend all facilities to the team and ensure that those responsible are punished, regardless of position or influence. The SIT led by IGP Asra Garg has already visited the Karur site and begun preliminary inquiries. Garg has stated that further details will be shared once the investigation processes. The Supreme Court will hear TVK's plea on Friday, that is again October 10th, 2025. On the same day, the court will also hear a separate appeal challenging the Madurai bench's decision not to hand over the case to the CBI. So all eyes are now on the apex court. Will it order an independent judicial probe, or will it uphold the SIT investigation already underway? For Vijay and his political journey, this case could shape a public perception significantly, either as a leader wronged by the system or as one whose event management failed disastrously. The Karur Stampede had left behind deep scars, families mourning their loved ones, questions about crowd control and debates on celebrity-driven politics. Now, with the Supreme Court set to step in, the nation waits to see whether justice will bring accountability or whether this tragedy will become yet another political blame game. Until then, the search for truth continues.